Hey guys, today we're taking a look at the OBD2 scanner from FlyRoadUp. This is their DA100 model. It's the model where you can turn on and off the device and still leave it plugged in. So basically, I'm just going to show you how to plug it in. This is on a 2014 Toyota Corolla. You see the OBD2 port is right below the engine, the hood latch. So just make sure you take notice of the shape here and line it up with the scanner. So I see that the narrower part is on the bottom there, and just plug that in. So there, it's plugged in, and now we're gonna pair it with the app. So let's jump into the app right now. Okay, so once you get the unit on the box, it's going to have a QR code, and you're going to be able to download this app, OBD Home. Open that up, and on the home screen, it's going to say connect or reconnect. Just make sure this particular model is on, like the switch is on, and just hit reconnect. It should connect to your OBD2 reader. Also make sure that your Bluetooth is on your phone. And so now it found it. And let's see if we can get some connectivity happening. It says turn the car ignition button on your device, turn the Bluetooth switch. So I just turned my car on. Make sure your neutral parking brake is on. Make sure your device is on. So here you're in the main dashboard. The thing you're probably looking for is the error codes. That's right at the bottom here. You have a button called diagnostics. You go into there, and then you press on full scan. So then it does the full scan, and you have to wait till the full scan is finished to go into each one of these sections. It's a bit more time consuming by a couple of seconds than the OBD2 scanners that have a dedicated screen, but it's just a few seconds, and then you just go in and select your car manufacturer. In this case, it's a Toyota, and I get access to the error codes. So the story recently is that I replaced the gasoline cap. I had some error codes and a check engine light. And I still have a couple of error codes that were there before, but the check engine light has not come back on. So I'm troubleshooting this issue and trying to find a solution. You also have a lot of suggestions with each error code. See, it says suggest. You have faulty vacuum pump module harness is open or shortened, etc. So as I said, the check engine light hasn't come back on so far. So the gas cap replacement may have worked in this case. I'm going to investigate further online, just research these codes to see if the problem is actually a further or involves some other components besides the gas cap. On the other code here, it says missing fuel cap is possible. But like I said, the check engine light hasn't come back on. So this is the screen where you clear the codes, and I'm going to clear the codes again, and you'll see how that process works. So it's confirmed that they're cleared. So now everything is cleared. So in this case, if you do have a check engine light, you can clear the codes, but obviously if you didn't take care of the problem, the check engine light will most likely come back on. Here you have monitor test. It looks like some of them aren't connecting properly. I don't know how accurate this is. You have oxygen sensor heater. It depends what sensors that your car has that the app can connect to. You also have some data recording for the car. Here you have a display of what all the symbols mean. You can also put in your vehicle information and store your vehicles if you have several vehicles. You have a data stream section where you get some reporting of different things going on with your car. You also have some real-time data. And as you drive, you see all of these values change that are picking up different readings from all the different diagnostics of your car. You have engine coolant temperature, fuel trim, RPM, speed, trimming, advance, intake air temperature. So pretty neat stuff for a little OBD2 car scanner. It's all information that you wouldn't necessarily get on a lower priced OBD2 scanner with a dedicated screen. These apps are obviously updated from time to time, and so there's a lot more data and things that you have access to comparing to a classic OBD2 reader. This is more like a race car dials that you can have access to. Pretty fancy stuff. I wouldn't necessarily use this every day, but it is something that you can put on your dash to monitor certain things like speed, RPM. Obviously, my car already has that right on the dash, so this might be a neat addition for some people. And so here you get kilometers per hour and RPM. Like I said, I already have this on the dash, so I don't know why I would use this, but there's a little couple of bells and whistles besides the error codes that you have access to within the app. So right now I'm driving and you see the RPM go up, you see the kilometers go up. I'm not on the highway, so I'm not going terribly fast, but 42 kilometers per hour at 2000, around 2000 RPM. You get temperature reading and a couple of fun little values that you can learn about your car while you're driving it. So that's the gist of this OBD2 car reader. You get the error code scanning and you get a lot of other diagnostic tools to help you troubleshoot anything to do with your car. Thanks for watching this video. I hope this has given you some insight into choosing an OBD2 car reader. Check out my other videos. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you on the next video.